But let's check out what we got here. God. Oh, you have to be kidding. Or this is terrible. Hello, and welcome to the start of a brand new series here on the channel. We are doing a Pokemon XD randomizer Nuzlocke, and we're gonna jump right into a quick battle here to start things off today. But y'all, I love that opening cutscene. That opening cutscene is so cool to me. This is one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time, if not one of my favorite overall games of all time. I've never played it randomized, so I'm really looking forward to doing it. It has been a very long time since we have done recorded content here on the channel. It's been a while since we've done a randomizer Nuzlocke, I feel like, as well. But we're going to go ahead and absolutely destroy this Losteen guy. And we're going to get right into seeing what our starter is today and getting to see what the team member is that we're going to be building around here to start things off. I'm really excited. I love these, like, the 3D models in this game, how this game is played, all that good stuff. This is going to be a pretty standard when it comes to Nuzlocking. Not doing anything crazy. This isn't a hardcore Nuzlocke. This is just a standard randomized Nuzlocke. The rules will be in the description if you've never heard of one before. And if you've never played this game before, if you've never seen this game played before, you're in for a treat. I think it's really great. Obviously, people have problems with being slow-paced and all that kind of stuff, and I get it. I do. The animations do take forever sometimes, but we played through Colosseum this time last year. Really enjoyed it. It was actually really hard, so I'm expecting this game to be just as difficult, but I think a lot of it's going to be determined by what we get here for our starter. We do get a Shadow Pokemon, or one of our encounters, I do believe, fairly early, but let's go ahead. And I'm really excited for this. Hopefully we get something that's half decent at least. A Metang would actually be pretty nice. A Metang would be pretty cool there. It is interesting that normally I think you're like I think you're actually a Salamence facing a Metagross in that opening scene, and we got to have a Metang facing a Sneasel, so we kind of got the reverse there. So that was kind of cool. But let's check out what we got here. God. Oh, you have to be kidding. Or this is terrible. We got single-handedly one of the worst Pokemon in 3rd gen. Wow. We got an Illumise, or Illumise, whatever you want to pronounce it. It lacks nature. Let's see. Shield Dust prevents added effects, and tackle, Sweet Scent, and Charm. So I guess that is a letdown. Y'all definitely leave some nickname suggestions in the comments for our our beautiful starter here. I'm not exactly sure when we get to nickname or like redo nicknames. I know at some point we do get to, and I believe it's fairly early on in one of the first few towns we get to. We'll be able to change the name. So leave some ideas. If it even survives, it might die before we even get too far into this series. I guess we'll see. My goal is to keep it alive, but the difficulty of this game actually just kind of got ramped up a little bit. So if you've never played or never seen one of these, like Colosseum or XD randomized, I guess we'll kind of go over while we're kind of going through some of the story here. The game's been out for almost 20 years. I believe it's been out for like 17 years. If you haven't seen the story yet, I'm not going to go through most of it, at least not for the beginning here. I'm not going to read a whole lot of the text. Maybe once we get kind of more into the meat of the story, I will. But basically how we're going to do this is, since we do have a very limited selection of Shadow Pokemon that we get to choose from, where every single one counts as an encounter, and then we do have like 2 or 3 areas that have like wild area encounters almost, and those will count all as one separate encounter. But each Shadow encounter, no matter if it's the same area, the same town, whatever it might be, it's all going to count as different encounters, so we're not limited to like 3 or 4 different Shadow Pokemon as we go through the game. And looks like right now we're going to go find our little sister here. But I put a lot of hours in this game as a kid. And it's actually been a couple years since I've really played through this game. And I was thinking to myself, you know, we need some more. We need some Let's Plays on the channel. At least something, some solo series. Last time we really did a true series was probably this time last year. We played through Zeta for a little bit, and that was a disaster. So I really do want to actually hopefully have a new series on the channel that we actually get through. I think I do remember where Jovi is hiding. I believe we're over here outside and to the left. But this is I really love this game, and I think it's held up pretty well. At least I thought so last time I played through about 3 or 4 years ago. I guess we'll see now in 2022 how it holds up. But I'm really excited to get into this. The episodes are probably going to be about 15. I'm going to try to keep it between about 15 minutes long. But I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to getting in this. Hopefully our next shadow encounter, or at least our first shadow encounter that we're going to get here in a few minutes, will not be complete garbage. I do believe that it is 100% catch rate. So if it's something that's really, really good, that'd be awesome to pair with our little bug friend that we have. That was just what a stellar starter that is. I guess that's what I get for not doing any solo recorded series for like months. A game says immediately, hey, you're gonna have an absolute trash starter, have fun. You never know, maybe it ends up being the best thing ever. I'm not really sure. I believe that we have to talk to this dude first though. You're looking for Jovi. We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but she isn't around anywhere. Well, maybe she's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's manor. Yo, this guy's an absolute goofball. This guy's an absolute goofball that we're about to go visit. But yeah, this is a game I do find that maybe it's not so much maybe the people that were closer to my age, but I feel like some of the younger Pokemon fans maybe haven't seen this game before, like actually played. Maybe they've heard of it, but they've never actually played it themselves. So if you are one of those people, I hope you really do enjoy, or maybe you are an older Pokemon fan and you just never have seen this game before, never paid attention to it. I hope you enjoy it. It honestly is. This and Colosseum are two of my favorite games. Obviously, a bit of nostalgia there for sure does kind of maybe blind me a little bit to the game's flaws, which I'm not denying that there are. But I just found this game super enjoyable to play through, and I hope y'all enjoy it as well. And I think we need to go. I didn't even see what the news said. I kind of forgot. I probably should pay attention a little bit to this story. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's a pretty typical standard Pokemon story. You know, the bad guys come and we gotta go defeat the bad guys because the adults in this world are absolutely incompetent. But it's, you know, nothing too crazy. But I find that this evil team is pretty cool. At least in this game, like Team Snag'em and Pokemon Colosseum, I always thought were cool. Like I don't know, they were a little bit more evil than the other ones, the other Pokemon games and the other mainline games. So, all right, we're gonna go and go visit our. Oh, so please do not freeze. However, I will say I like the motor, like the floating motorcycle you have in Pokemon Colosseum a bit more than our weird little scooter that we get in this game. I enjoy. I don't know. The protagonist in Colosseum is really cool. Oh, we just can't deny that, but. I do think we do hop into a battle here right off the bat. So I do want to, I mean, there's really nothing we can do. We are going to play by the same kind of standard Pokemon rules, or Nuzlocke rules, I should say. Nuzlocke will not start until we get Pokeballs. So right now, even if we do lose this first battle, which I actually don't know what happens if you lose this first battle, because you're really not supposed to. It's supposed to be pretty easy, but he could have a Groudon or something nuts like that. And that's what made Pokemon Colosseum so difficult, is that you would run into legendaries, and everything in this game is going to be, well, just about every single battle is going to be a double battle format once you get enough Pokemon to do so. So when you face legendaries and you don't have anything nearly as powerful, it does get a bit difficult. So, all right, we got Chobin here. He's an absolute goober. He starts with a Swellow. So right off the bat, right, this thing is super effective against us, and is a stage 2 evolution. So we're gonna get probably, oh, he's on level 5. We actually might have a shot here. I'm gonna go for the tackle. We're just gonna get damage. He might not have wing attack, which actually would be beautiful for us. And I guess we'll see how that goes. But also, you also probably notice our layout isn't super like crazy. It's nothing wild. I have been like kind of, I don't know, on streams and looking at the content that we put out on this channel, I have been trying to go for more of a minimalist approach to things, a little bit less crazy layouts, crazy thumbnails, all that kind of stuff. I don't know, I really like it. I'm really enjoying kind of the more relaxed layout with not a whole lot going on. I don't know, let me know what y'all think. Maybe some of y'all are like, no, I like all the beautiful colors. I do too. I like pretty colors as much as the next person, but I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying just the simple layouts, and we just missed that. That kind of stinks. But I don't know. I'm really excited to get in this game. Really excited to get recorded content back on the channel. Just kind of start getting back in a groove. We've been doing a lot of shorts lately on the channel, and we haven't really doing a lot of stuff like this. There's like shorts and streams, and now I'd love to start bringing back our some of our longer videos. So, all right, Solo goes down. That's actually good. I was kind of thinking we'd lose there. I didn't really want to see what happens because I don't think you can progress in the game until you win, and there's no way to grind in this game at all. So, Chobin lost. Oh, I love him. He is incredible. I do want a pair of his glasses though. That was kind of cool. If you could turn the little spirals off and on, that's pretty sweet. You've made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going past Chobin. Huh? Closer observation reveals the subject is a child, or while the subject is not a burglar. Aha! Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. Your haze, Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. There's a troublemaker. There's a troublemaker. What are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it. Big brother, you got lost, didn't you? You know what? There's really no point in fighting. You know, we'll just say yes. We gotta make her feel good about herself. Gotta build up the confidence. So I think we'll try to go. I know I said I want to keep these episodes for about 15 minutes or about 50 minutes long or so, but I do want to make sure we can maybe at least get an encounter today. That would be awesome, so we can at least see what we're gonna be working with for the next the next couple hours of gameplay. We do get a couple. You do get it. The game moves pretty quick when it comes to encounters and all that kind of stuff in the story. Obviously, the story isn't super long. The longest part of this game is really just purifying the Pokemon so you can use them, or if you're really trying to go for that like 100% purification, that's when the game really starts to add up hour-wise. But lucky for us and lucky for you guys, what we're going to be doing for a lot of that stuff is off camera when we're working on purifying Pokemon. It's kind of like grinding in a normal Nuzlocke and one of the mainline games. You just kind of do that stuff. A lot of people do that stuff off screen. When it comes to purifying the Pokemon, we're going to do most of that stuff off screen, or we might do it on like a stream or something like that. So I didn't read anything you just said. So we're just going to go in here. I believe we have to go in here and make sure that she stops nagging this guy and get her back to the main place so we can go and hopefully I'm really eager to see where our encounter is. I feel really let down by our starter at the moment, so I would really love to hopefully get a bit more of a hype second encounter to balance things out a little bit. So all right, I think now we can just head back to the main place here. We might just cut our little travel scene out so we can keep this as short as possible and to the point and go get our encounters. I think this is something we just need to come back. Yes, absolutely. We are coming home. We are going to get ourselves away from this creepy place filled with a weirdo assistant and an old man, and head back home where it's safe. But yeah, this is I don't know, really pumped for this. Really pumped for this. Really hope. I would love to actually get a legendary. I don't think we got a legendary in Pokemon Coliseum. We got a lot of really interesting Pokemon in our Coliseum playthrough. I'm hoping. Obviously, I still want to see some more of that, but I would love to maybe get some like true power to actually use, because using legendaries in this game is so much fun. Just getting to see the 3D models all the time out there on the field is super cool. I remember when I first played through this game. I never played like Pokemon Stadium or anything like that. I was a bit too young to get to experience those games in their prime. I never had a Nintendo 64, so this was kind of my first time seeing these Pokemon in these 3D models. So when you go to Professor Crane, I just remember how cool it was seeing all for the first time. I played Coliseum. I was so excited when this game came out, getting to see all the models again for like, you know, the second time, even some new Pokemon that they added. I don't know, it was really cool. I believe Crane is upstairs, so let's go talk to him real quick. And then we will, I believe we should, I don't know, I'm hoping we'll get it here soon. The episode might be a bit longer. I want to get our Shadow. I don't care what it is. We'll end when we get our next encounter, which shouldn't be too long from now. I believe Professor Crane is hiding in here. No, it's not. He's not. Where are you, sir? Okay, we're back. He's here now. I guess I had to go up and over and talk to one of his assistants. Like, oh, he went downstairs. Then magically he was downstairs. So I guess that's how we're gonna do things. So, has Aiden said anything to you about the snag machine? Well, we just talked to him, so we're gonna say yes. Oh, I see. Yes. Well, we've named the special machine for catching Pokemon the snag machine. The two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like you to begin testing Amelia Hayes. Will you help us? Absolutely. Okay, step inside, please. You know, I was just here. I was ahead of schedule. If you were down here when I was down here, we could already be through this. I should tell you the snag machine is an outrageous piece of work. After all, it is used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Hayes, you've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? They're Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied. We developed the snag machine to take back such modified Shadow Pokemon. So this is what I find really cool about these games, at least this region. And it's something that Black and White and Black and White 2 do is they actually build on each other. The stories actually build on each other, and I think like the ore region in like Coliseum in these games, well, it's not crazy, it's nothing wild, but like the lore of the region is built upon and is actually expanded upon, and I think that's really cool. And that's one of the things I love about these games. One of the reasons I love Coliseum and XD, like just kind of as a series, and really wish that they would continue to do stuff with the ore region, is that they continue to build on it. And that's something you don't get from a lot of other Pokemon games besides Unova, I'm pretty sure. It was one of the few Pokemon games that actually build on its predecessor. So that's one of the things I really enjoy about it. It's one of the reasons I enjoy this game so much. And you get to see the Sag machine in its like updated form, and things are a bit different. You don't have someone else, like one person that can see it. You have a little machine on your eye that gets this, like, I don't know. It's small little details, but it's really cool to me. And now our Nuzlocke has officially begun. The Pokeballs aren't used in the ore region, so we have to import them from another region. Okay, now we're set. Let's hurry over to the director. All right, so now, what's going on? Who are you people? All right, let's go. Let's go beat up some bad guys. Let's go get our first encounter. Let's go put these Pokeballs to good use. But I don't know. I would love to see at some point seeing another game from the ore region. It probably will never happen. It's probably just a pipe dream, but would love to see it happen at some point. I mean, look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? Look at this guy. Look at this mustard-looking dude. We're taking you to your new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? All right. Enough of the chatter. Show me what you got. Now, normally, this Shadow Pokemon is a Teddiursa, so that's always kind of cool, but I believe it's this battle. I don't think it's another one. I think it is this one. All right, Spy Naps, dude. Naps. What an absolute icon. All right. We have an Onix. Okay, I don't know. Oh, dude, look at Onix, man. Look at this beast. Is this gonna be that? If this is our Shadow Pokemon, come on, man. It is our Shadow Pokemon. All right, so we have, you know, it's got some defensive bulk to it. It's so big. It's just slapping Kane in the face. All right, or Crane, I'm sorry, in the face. All right, so I believe we could just toss a Pokeball and call it good. This thing has Onix has one of the worst attack stats in Pokemon. So we have a Bug that's overall just a weak Pokemon, and now we got this thing that's just this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough start to all this. Now, I believe we should be able to get a Steelix in this game. I'm not sure how it works. I turned off trade evolution, so I don't know. Maybe we're just stuck with an Onix for the rest of the game. I guess we'll find out. But we run into any half-decent Pokemon, we're toast, man. We are absolute toast. So again, definitely leave some nickname suggestions in the comments for an Onix. And once we get to a point where we can name them, we'll definitely go ahead and we'll make sure we get those put in. But start of the team is not looking promising, not at all. But we're gonna let this cutscene go, and we'll take a look at this Onix. And I would be, man, it's a 100% encounter, like a catch rate, I should say. So if you can get something that's like a final evolution Pokemon, that could really set you up for a pretty successful Nuzlocke. But now I feel like we're kind of behind the 8-ball in every sense of the way, especially when it comes to our team. But at least the only good thing is that the Onix will have a Shadow like attacking move, which are a bit stronger than normal moves. But they do tend to, I think most of them do recoil to your Pokemon. And obviously you lose them when you get rid of the whole Shadow status and all that kind of stuff. But well, I guess we're gonna see how this goes. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode today. I hope you enjoyed. We're gonna end here with our inspiring speech by our mother about how we're gonna go get Professor Crane back and how we won't give up hope and all that good jazz. I'm really looking forward to seeing where we go from here. Hopefully we don't lose episode 2. Hopefully we can manage to get some good encounters next episode. We should be in store for 2 or 3 more encounters over the next like 2 episodes. So hopefully we can start building a bit better of a team. That was so dramatic. What a dramatic walkout. But that's going to be it for us for today. Again, please remember to go ahead and leave some comments, leave some nickname suggestions in the comments below. Make sure you hit the like button. If you made it this far, please consider hitting the sub button if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot and really helps out the channel. But with that, have the best morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. When you're watching this video, just make it the best it can possibly be. I've done this in a while, guys. I apologize. And I will see you next time.